I am removing all of that. Why? For your enjoyment and for you to figure things out. So, I'm going to start with back here, because you always start from the back. Let's get our handy dandy tools. We got drills, we got this guy, we have to buy this guy, and we stick them up under, right? Turn and pull. Like that. That's how easy it is. Now, I already unplugged, and I already removed 2 10s. This guy was here. This guy was here to hold it down. Right, you get the idea. And you had these two, which I think had to be removed because it looks like it is screwed into this plate back here. So I removed them anyway. It's only 2 screws, and I'm almost positive you have to remove them, because let's get these guys back out. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so this guy. Come on, puppy. Really? You want to play? Anyway, watch. Yeah, see, okay, you don't have to remove them. This is coming with. Alright, so I'll put them back. No worries, it's only 2 screws. I had this whole thing disassembled before I even took this video, or started taking this video. Alright, you can stay, I don't care about you. Now, if you want to take this guy out, this whole compartment, it's actually easier than you think. Step 1, open, says me. Remove this guy. This guy off. Alright. And this guy covers this. But before you do that, you have to remove this. So we got hidden screw, 220. I already removed it. And this pops this guy out. Whole thing. Bye. See you later. See you later. Alright. Which overlaps this. And then you pop this guy out. But before you do that, you have to remove this guy. Oh yeah, these cars nowadays, everything's overlapped, especially with this Nissan. Everything's overlapped. So let's unplug this guy and I'll show you what I'm doing. There you go. 2 plugs. 1 and 2. Now, what we're gonna do is take these guys off. Alright, pop this guy out. And pop this guy out. You following? Good. Alright, now you pop this guy out. Alright, now the other screw is right here. Don't lose them. Alright, take these 4 and I'll show you. 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the bucket part separates from the actual bottom part. Now, let's get this guy up. Am I doing it with one hand? No. Ta-da! And there she goes. That's that door. Rest of this can stay. Those can stay, this can stay, this can stay. I found this out 15 minutes after I already messed with this. So with these guys out of the way, these guys out of the way, just leave them. You got 2 more screws right there. I already took them out. More T20s. Or these Phillips head. What were these? I have no idea. You'll figure it out. These are the Phillips or T20s. Everything in this car. So those 2 come out. Alright. Now, 4 10 mils. Remove the shifter up out of your way. And you gotta pull these harnesses out, unplug them. And this is for the little light on the bottom. Now, that is so we can get this guy out of the way. No shifter. You like that? So, all that out of the way. Now, recap. 10. Screws don't have to come. This doesn't have to come out. But we're starting to get some wiggle room. Alright? Got those 2 out. Now, let's go in the front and move the seats back. Alright. Seats are back. Now, that's, you see, can come out. You can use a tool like my handy dandy pick somewhere. There it is. But I already did that. So these guys come out of the way. Alright, more screws. There's 1 here. And there's 1 here. Alright, let's go to the other side. Right, this is a longer panel, but same principle. You can just sort of grab this little overhang. Just sort of grab, pull, and pull up out of the way. Another screw. Another screw. Pretty sure these are all T20s. Where are they? Where are you? Where are you? Here, one. And this is a silver one, a fine thread. That was here. Alright, now, after all that, I'm pulling, I'm prying, I'm pulling. It's all loose. You ready for this? I'm pulling. What is holding me up? I took this off. I started taking this off. I took these panels up out of the way, which you can, they just pop out after these 3 screws. You can take these three screws out on each side, and this whole panel will pop out filled with, here, I'll show you, because you might need it. All right, these three puppies up out of the way. You see, like this. You can pull back the curtain. You see? They just snap in. Just pop it back in. Just align them. It's kind of tricky. It's kind of hard. This seat is harder than that side because this is the power side. So you want to make sure they all pop back in. You see? Here the snaps to put them back together. See? All right. That way you know they're back in. Now, after all said and done, I'm thinking to myself, why? What is holding me in? Okay? You ready for this? Let's move the seats back forward. This is definitely going to be 8 minutes. So, recap. 2 screws out. 2 screws on each side. 2 screws on each side. Alright? 2 10s. And I'm wondering, come on, dude. What is holding me up? You ready for this bullshit? I'm sorry, bull crap? The carpet. It's the carpet. The carpet is what is holding you back. The center console tucks up under the carpet. So you got to get the carpet up out of your way. All right, watch this. Let's get the carpet. I'm trying to do this with one hand, but let me get the carpet out and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Told you, got to get this tool. All I did was put the carpet under and turned it. So the carpet goes up under. Now check this out. Look. And it literally just pops out. Look, the whole thing just moves up. Back to this panel. You see? This suckometer for Nissan is, let me put this panel back and I'm show you. Shouldn't have done that. Alright, so for whatever reason this little screw popped out, and that's fine because I just used my big handy dandy tools and just pushed it back in to where it was. Put the 2 screws back that were never supposed to be taken out, and this whole thing just comes out. And hey, look, is that an airbag module? I think so. What is that? Don't know. We'll figure that out. But there you have it. So, no, that's the airbag module. Yellow connectors. That might be Bluetooth or some type of antenna wires. Anyway, so there you have it. Look at this. Now, if you want to stay with me, I'm going to say like it, don't like it, share, don't share, subscribe, don't subscribe. But if you want to make sure this puppy goes back together, I'm going to show you how to put it back together to make sure that we are never here. So let's pause this and continue on. All right, so for the most part, it's all aligned. Put these 2 back. These guys, I don't know, man. This Nissan is just, these new Nissans, man. I don't know. I'm not liking these guys. These guys just weird things going on. Not so easy. Just frustrating, really, is what it comes down to. So put these back in. These hold the actual center console back down. Put these guys back, and we'll put everything back and show you that we never hear. Pretty much everything you need. Phillips, Torx, hook, and 10. So, 2 10s back. Glove box back. Still works. For the most part, there you go. We'll put the screws back and continue the journey. And the back is accomplished. Let's go do the front. Alright. Do not get into an accident. you want to put this back properly. Ow, my shoulder. Put that back without taking them off. See that pink connector? See if it focuses. That pink connector, it's actually a push pin. Let me pull this guy out. Okay. See? This little notch right here. I left them in, and I just guided it right onto it. If you want to, pop it out, put it on, and pop it back in. Might be kind of a pain in the ass. I'd rather just slide this and leave it, like I just did. And I'll show you. Alright, so, you see? I slid it back in. This puppy still. Pop and ball. Back in. You want to hear the snaps. There you go. Good? Good. Let's go do the other side. This one almost stripped on me. This one I had to be extra careful. Started to strip on me. And then here we go. Last of the bunch on this side. This one has the push pin. See, this one popped out. Now we gotta sit here and fight and pop it back in to the hole. Whichever one it lined up to. Yeah, see it? You get it. So just line her up. I'll push her in. And there you have it. So push this side back in, pop that side back in, and then you see, I'm gonna work on this side. Let's see, can I pop it back in? There you go. See, seam's gone. We were never here. I'm gonna do this on this side too. But done, and done. So let's put these guys back and continue. All right, this first pops back down. Now we gotta get the other piece. This guy just pops back in if it wants to cooperate. Come on. There you go. Now, the sleighs. I don't know what Nissan was thinking about all this. Just line them up. You gotta line these guys up. Let me show you. Let me put this back. Make sure it's facing this way. So if you're still around, you get the idea. You're the one who took it apart. You put it back together. Put the 10 mils back. Plug these guys back in. Put the last Torx back in. So this guy can pop right back on. And there you have it. So like it, don't like it, share, don't share, subscribe, don't subscribe. Thanks for watching.